You've probably seen those self-defense videos where someone smoothly disarms a knife attacker with a slick wrist lock or redirects a bat swing like they're in an action movie. You might have even practiced a few of those techniques in a class and felt pretty confident about it. But here's the reality. Most weapon defense training is teaching you to react to choreography, not chaos. The person swinging that bat or slashing that knife in a real attack isn't going to give you the clean, committed strike that your training partner gives you. They're going to be erratic, fast, and absolutely willing to hit you multiple times before you even process what's happening. The difference between surviving a weapon attack and getting seriously hurt has almost nothing to do with your ability to catch a wrist or redirect a swing. It has everything to do with understanding what your actual job is in those first 2 seconds. Most people think weapon defense is about controlling the weapon. It's not. Your job is to control distance first, then the person, and only then, if you're forced to, the weapon itself. A knife adds 15 inches of lethality to every movement. A bat turns a weak person into someone who can crack your skull with one swing. You can't out-technique physics. What you can do is remove the weapon's advantage by controlling the space between you and the attacker. First priority, distance management. If someone pulls a weapon on you, your first move is not a block or a dodge, it's a hard step back or a full retreat while keeping your eyes on their hands. Most people freeze or move forward out of panic or misplaced confidence. That's how you get cut or hit. The weapon is only dangerous if it can reach you, so your immediate goal is to be out of range. If you can run, run. If you can't, you create as much distance as the space allows and you stay mobile. Circle, shuffle, never root your feet. A moving target is exponentially harder to hit with a weapon than a stationary one. If distance collapses and you're forced into close range, your target is not the weapon, it's the person holding it. You want to jam their ability to generate power or aim the weapon effectively. For a knife, that means crashing into their center line and controlling their hips and shoulders, not chasing their knife hand. For a bat, it means closing inside the arc of the swing, where the bat has no leverage. A baseball bat is devastating at full extension, but almost useless when you're chest to chest with the person holding it. You smother the tool by smothering the body. Get your weight on them, disrupt their structure, take away their ability to wind up or retract for another strike. This is where most weapon defense training gets it backwards. They teach you to grab the weapon hand first, but hands are small, fast, and easy to pull away. The torso is slow and much harder to move. Control the torso and the weapon becomes a secondary problem. The third thing, and this only happens if you have no other option, is when you actually engage the weapon itself. And even here, the goal is not to disarm them like you're in a movie. The goal is to trap or redirect the weapon long enough to create an exit or land a fight-ending strike. If you're controlling a knife arm, you're not thinking about stripping the knife, you're thinking about breaking their posture, kicking out their knee, or getting to a position where you can disengage and run. Here's a drill you can practice. Have a training partner hold a pool noodle or a rolled-up towel as a stand-in weapon. Start at conversational distance. On their move, your job is to immediately create distance, stay mobile, and talk yourself through the hierarchy out loud. Distance first. If I can't run, close and control the body. If I have to, trap the weapon and exit. Do this at quarter speed at first, then half speed, then full speed. The goal is not to win. The goal is not to get hit and to recognize when each option is available. Most people think weapon defense is about technique. It's not. It's about survival priorities and keeping your brain online when your body wants to freeze. The hierarchy is simple: distance, body, weapon, in that order. Every second you waste chasing the weapon instead of controlling the space or the person is a second you're giving them to hurt you. Train the priorities, not the fantasy.